One of the other things we can do is we can create a splash screen, and what that is it's the first screen you see when you open up a program. So for example, when you open up Microsoft Word, which I'll actually take a second and do here, it'll be this little screen that pops right up right here, what you see right now, giving Office the chance to load, or Word the chance to load. We can create the same thing for our program. So to do this, we go up to Project, go to Add Windows Form, and in our form options that we can add, we're going to add a splash screen. And we can name it whatever we want. So I'm going to name it Big Splash. I'm going to keep with forms and splash screens and big areas, we do conventional casing, which is going to be every first letter is capital. So Big Splash, and then we're missing the dot for VB. Big Splash dot VB. And this brings up our splash screen. So what we have to do is we have to first set the program to make the splash screen show up, and then we have to change the text and the information. To do that, we actually go up to My Project under the Solution Explorer. We click on that. And down below under Application is where we go to change the splash screen. We're going to change it to Big Splash. Change it to Big Splash. And from here, we then go to Assembly Information to change what it looks like on the screen. So I'm going to change the name here to Mr. Mikesell's class. I'm going to change the company to PHS Studios. Product. Call it Demonstration. And for the copyright, we're going to copyright 2014 PHS. Assembly version, we don't have to get into. If you want to make it all fancy schmancy, you can do that. Hit OK. Then when you run the program, that information will be what shows up, followed by the form that we created. And there you go. That's how you create a splash screen. You can also go and change the different pictures on the splash screen. If we click on the splash screen, it gives us the option to change the background image. We would just have to do that the traditional way, which would again be just simply clicking and bringing in the image, which I was left clicking, which is why it wasn't working. We can mess with that a little bit later on independent projects. That's how you create a splash screen.